Thank you for joining us on As We See It, a show about issues in the community from the residents' point of view, letting you know that you are not alone in the effort to make your community a better place. My name is Obi. In our studio, we are joined by two members of the African Women Council. From finding band members to dedicating time to practice often, it is no surprise that most bands fall apart as quickly as they even begin. The challenge for every African American and other minority student pursuing a degree is to begin right now to chart a new course for the future. Visit your study abroad advisor. And in the studio we are joined by Hiral Padilla, Maria Sebastian, and Mali Mazuk, all juniors from Northwest High School in Germantown, Maryland, who single-handedly put together a teen-only nonprofit organization called Students for Change in Darfur. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at the march and what your fellow teenagers had to say about everything that happened.
In one word?
I would say indescribable.
In one word, I would say empowering.
I think it's amazing.
I'd say it's powerful.
Well, today's event we really want to try. I don't know how to say it in one word because it's way more, like what's going on in Darfur is way more than just one word. But what we're doing right now is purposeful, and we really want to help.
That was the middle of the war. And from there, I saw the affliction of women and children, and that situation drove me to start the organization.
Now, for those that don't know what the situation in Congo is or was at the time, you said it was in the middle of the war. Can you tell us a little bit about how that started? And
in Congo, the war started in 1998. It was the war of invasion from Uganda and Rwanda.
And on today's show, I won't be doing a lot of talking. Well, yeah, I find that hard to believe myself, but when there's a live band in the studio, such as the Vital Roots, all you want to do is enjoy the music. So, take it away, guys.
I still love you, baby. I'm still for you, girl.
Studying abroad means living and studying for a period outside the United States. And for most African Americans and other minority students, this means leaving their comfort zone, especially if you know all the buildings on campus, which professors to avoid, and of course have plenty of friends. So why leave this cozy little environment you've created for yourself to go back to being the new kid on the block? Nakisha Jenkins, who studied in South Africa, tells us about her experience.
Like I said before, being in South Africa was one of the best experiences of my life. I learned a lot about myself, about others, and about how ungrateful I can be at times. And how
Challenge for every African American and other minority student pursuing a degree is to begin right now to chart a new course for the future. Visit your study abroad advisor. It doesn't matter where you go. All that matters is that you go. Go with the knowledge that someone like you has been there before. In fact, check the itinerary of your favorite artists. You might just see them in concert. For SBTV, I'm Obi Nwaogbe. What are the main components that nonprofits need to be really effective in the community?
I think the number one component that most nonprofits need is exposure. Because without exposure, then they're not going to get the resources that they need. They're not going to get the volunteers. So that's why I think exposure is the number one resource that's needed.
And hopefully you could recruit from the audience that we have today, especially the young men in the back. Hopefully you might be able to help you all out. So I know you had a question. What's your question? Yeah, you could go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name is Andre Dalton and I'm originally from Martinsville, Virginia. From what I've heard earlier, one of the problems or one of the issues that you've had with your organization is that keeping people motivated to volunteer. What are you doing within your own organizations to keep people motivated to serve the cause that you all are striving for?
For more information about Save America First Foundation, visit their website at saveamericafirst.org. And for the African Women Council, Visit their website at africanwomencouncils-usa.org. Remember, as we are blessed, it is essential that we be a blessing to others. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.